Welcome to the Slightly Biased Podcast.
A little nervous. Here we go, Grayson. Welcome to episode 35 of the world famous Slightly Biased Podcast. I'm Vinny,
I'm Grayson.
and that's it. We did it.
Good show. See you next week.
Crushed it as always. Thanks, Derek. Didn't play the drop. There we go. How are you doing, Grayson?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing swell. It's Thursday. Halloween's over. The Satanists have retreated back to the mountains. The witches, we won again. We won the battle.
Many were lost. The battle raged on through the night, but in the end,
Yeah, we did it.
we did it.
And good stuff.
I want to talk about something.
Oh, wait, what do you
I want to talk about something.
Let's talk about
Well, let's
that.
dive into that. What do you want to talk about? You want to
A
skip
big
our
blow.
Whoa. Do you want to skip our script? I wrote a script
Oh, you
for
have
us
a
to
script?
follow.
Oh man.
I mean,
I don't do well with
this is
scripts.
new. This is new for us, you know.
I just wanted to mention that Whitey Bulger got killed.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
He's having a rough week. He
Poor
did not he
Boston.
did not win the witch fight.
No,
He was murdered by the
front
mob.
line. That is why in chess the
Oh,
pawns
shit. Where did
go
I put that?
first.
But yeah, you know, the fans have come to me, the thousands, and they said, Vinny, we love the podcast. It's the best we've ever heard. And I said, I mean, what else do you expect coming out of me and Grayson? And they said, we just want some consistency. And I said, let me give you some consistency. So I wrote a little script here for us to follow.
Beautiful.
And so we did the intro, we did the theme song, and now it's time for the host introduction
Awesome.
with our weekly catch-up. How has your week been?
My week has been good.
Yeah, that's good. You know, bad weeks are not good, but good weeks are good.
My week is basically summed up by the fact that I still haven't gotten paid.
Money is important in our society.
I would have gotten paid this morning, except for the fact that my direct deposit was not recorded in our payroll system.
Sounds like you need some new developers.
I think it was data entry.
What do you use
Is it
for
data
what's your
entry
payroll
problem?
system at work? Is it ADP?
No, it's Fidelity.
We use ADP at work. We use it to track everything
Net benefits.
and to put in our hours off and vacation. And it's
Oh, we
always
use something
fucks
else.
up.
We use something else for that.
Mm.
That one's really annoying.
Yep.
I forget what it is. But yeah. So whoever did the data entry didn't enter my my direct deposit info. So
Well, they
my
should
check,
be fired. You should fire them.
my check got sent to my mom's house, which is like an hour away
Okay,
from here.
she can mail it to you though. It's not like it's that
She can,
far.
well, yeah, she can mail it, but then
Stamps are not cheap. Like
Another-
what, 40 cents, 60 cents,
they're-
$10?
They are. They're expensive.
$1,000? I don't know what a stamp costs.
Who-
I bought
who's
them
to
a
say?
bunch forever. The Forever stamps forever ago.
Yeah. So I have to. I was. Yeah. It's a whole thing. I'm still annoyed about that.
No, you should
A
do.
week later.
No, you should do retaliation. You should quit.
Thanks for the paycheck.
I'm going back to Lyft full
Bye.
time.
Yeah.
Bye.
No.
Forever.
Yep. So that happened. That's basically it. I think that's
For your whole week?
Yeah.
You went to Six Flags, I thought, though.
No, we didn't end up going to Six
Are you
Flags.
fucking kidding me?
Yep. No, we didn't end up going to Six Flags because
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. now.
Kaya got lazy. We went to dinner.
So what did you do Sunday?
We went out to get lunch, and then I was like, all right, that was lunch. Let's go to Six Flags. And she was like, but it's cloudy and kind of chilly. And even though it's the last day for the season, she wasn't feeling up to it. So we didn't go.
Well, they're gonna hear about that now on the Slack.
But no. We stayed in and we watched you motherfucker.
Yeah, that was the whole D&D Slack, you motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I was in tears because I couldn't play D&D.
You motherfucker.
I was so sad.
I'm disappointed that you just messaged the whole Slack group about that. Told you this in confidence.
Are you? You told me this on a podcast
You're right.
that I would send to the random chat on the Slack anyway. They wouldn't listen this far into it, but you know.
Yeah, this is 2 minutes farther than they would have listened before. But the thing is, I couldn't. So okay, for anyone who's listening, and I'm also going to say this in the Slack
Grayson,
channel
we have
because you're a
thousands-
motherfucker.
Grayson, we have thousands of listeners across the globe.
The point of this, what I'm about to say, is that I could not. Okay, picture yourself in my shoes here. You have plans to go to Six Flags.
I'll fix it on the Slack.
You have plans to go to Six Flags
I fixed it.
with your girlfriend, Your girlfriend says,
Humble brag.
I don't want to go to Six Flags. I want to stay in and watch movies with you instead. Because I'm not feeling up to it.
Wasn't her friend there though?
No. My friend was going to be there. But the point is that she says, I'm not really feeling up to it. I just want to stay in and watch movies with you. Can we just hang out and watch movies? You then proceed to say, you know what? I would love to stay in and watch movies with you, but instead, I'm going to go play D&D with my friends. Fuck you.
Caroline would understand.
No, nobody would understand. That's not a reasonable thing. So I had to, I can't cancel the plans with her just because she wanted to do something different.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying you didn't go to D&D, and I like D&D.
I like D&D too.
You know, not all of us play every Wednesday at Pandemonium.
Well, you should.
I wasn't invited. I don't know.
You're always invited.
What
it's
makes
always
me nervous
open.
about Pandemonium, D&D at Pandemonium is I don't know what kind of skill level you need to play there.
Oh, whatever. People, okay, I'll tell you that. People
Yeah,
come in all the time, and they're almost every week, I think 2 to 3 newbies come in. They've never played D&D before. And this is not I'm not making fun of them for not knowing this, but it shows how new they are that they come in completely unprepared. People,
oh my god,
people think, you just go to play D&D. They don't bring dice. They don't bring a character sheet. They don't think they need to, and that's not their fault because they're new to the game and they don't, they don't know what's needed in terms of preparation. But they come in and they're so new that they don't even have a character. They don't have dice. They don't have anything. So if they can make it every week with those kind of new people coming in, you can do it.
Do you think if you play D&D regularly, you should buy your own dice? Since they're really, really inexpensive?
No. Well, first of all, the truth is they are very inexpensive.
Yeah, you can get 5 sets for
cost
$10.
limiting. But the other thing is, if you play D&D with people who are fans of D&D, they will have dice.
It's true.
They will always have extra dice. So, and I've forgotten mine before. I didn't put them in my car before I left for work, and then I went right after work, didn't have my dice. I just borrow some dice from the DM. So it's never an issue.
How many tables are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least.
And Martin is a DM on one
Martin's
of them?
on one of them, yeah.
I want to play on his table.
Yeah?
I just want to fuck with him.
I kind of wanted to play at his table too. But I already have my my little group that I play with, so.
Do they wear costumes?
No.
Nobody's ever worn
Nobody
costumes?
has ever worn costumes to D&D. That is an offensive stereotype.
Is it really? But is it
No,
not
not
really?
really. No, not really. Martin and I did actually try to dress up in costumes last Halloween.
Are there D&D groups you think that do it like on a stage and they have people act it out for them?
They don't act it out, but there are a lot of groups that play D&D on a stage in front of an audience. But they just sit at a
I've
table.
seen that on YouTube where people do that stuff.
I mean, there's Harmon Quest, which is Dan Harmon, who is the writer for Rick and Morty
And Community.
and Community, and he has a show on VRV. He has a show on VRV that's called Harmon Quest, and you can just watch him sit at a table in an auditorium and play D&D.
I feel like people will be surprised at how many people play D&D.
Oh yeah.
Are people ashamed of it, you think?
Not anymore. I think the second that in the year of our Lord 2018, if you go up to somebody and say I play D&D and it's cool, they're not like, what? You're an idiot. No, they're like, oh wait, really? It's cool now.
My boss said it was a nerdy thing, and I was like, okay, buddy, all right, you win the fight, guy.
How old is your boss?
38, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
but
that's
it's a weird 80 stereotype.
Yeah. Well, it was, but I think there's been a couple articles in semi-major publications that have been kind of standing for D&D. So now it's widely accepted, I think, mostly.
Good stuff. D&D.
It's a beautiful creative outlet. It lets you simulate social situations from a safe context where you're not in any, risk. It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
How was your week though? We just totally glossed over that.
That's fine. What was this weekend? The problem is I forget the weekends. They go by so fast. It rained and it was really windy. I drove home at night from Medfield on Saturday night.
We had a nor'easter, didn't we?
I think it
Or
was.
was that the previous one?
It was that one. And
They all
then
blend together.
I'm just prepped for my job interview next week.
Oh yeah, where do you have an interview?
I'm not gonna say where. It's
Oh,
in
right.
the area.
You can tell me later.
It's in the greater Boston area.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of company?
It's a tech company.
What kind of job?
Networking.
Oh, okay.
Not the social kind, the crying kind. But I've been on interview in a couple
Do you
years.
have Net Plus?
I have Sec Plus.
Oh, right.
Nobody wants Net Plus. I'm gonna be honest. Everywhere I look, it's Sec Plus. That's it. For the
weird.
layman, it is Security Plus. It is a cybersecurity certificate, all knowledge based, not really hands on.
Thank you, CompTIA.
It's very popular. A lot of companies require it, and a lot of customers of those companies require that their people have it.
When I first got hired, my boss was like, while I was being hired, my boss was in the process of taking his Security Plus examination.
Everyone told me the test was really easy going
he
into
said
it.
it was really
and
hard.
guess what? It was not easy.
Yeah,
it was fucking hard.
It's really hard.
I passed, and I was amazed that I passed.
Yeah,
And
and you
like-
don't know how well you're doing either.
No.
You have
I
no
thought
idea.
I failed.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was like $300. I'm like, fuck.
Just wasted it.
But passed. I'm the only person in my work who has it right now,
Oh,
which is
you're the Shiloh of your work.
people say they're gonna get it, but the thing is, if you don't book the test, you're not gonna study for it. You need to book it first.
Yeah,
You have to push yourself to study for it.
it's a deadline.
And this past week, I've been going over a lot of basic networking terms that I haven't dug into in a while because I don't have to. But I've been going through like just websites and writing notes down on them, and also the configurations for networking on them, mostly Cisco based. Because a lot of companies like to have Cisco, even though they're really expensive. But whatever.
Well, they've Cisco has done well for themselves, and
As long as you
companies think they need them.
understand the topic that you're talking about, you can Google how to configure it. It's just know what you're looking for when you're doing that. And then today I got a haircut. And getting haircuts for me is not stressful, kind of pain in the ass because I hate small talk. It's like the worst thing ever. But the place I go, they don't do small talk. It's really nice. And yeah, I got a one on the side and a little off the top. That's my haircut.
one
that's-
on the side, little off the top.
That's what I say every time, and I don't know what I'm going to get.
It's always different.
It's always different depending on who you get. A little off
Yeah.
the top is a little different.
Yeah.
Do you ever, when you're ordering food or getting a haircut, you think about what you're going to say and then fuck
Yeah.
it up when you say it?
Oh yeah. No, if you think about it too hard, you'll trip over your words and say the wrong thing. Like you'll say, "Oh, I'll say this or that," and then you say both at the same
Let
time.
me tell you a secret.
It's
That is
worse.
the Vinny life story right there.
you go up to the counter, you're like, can I order cheeseburger? Fuck, god damn it.
Can I have a one on the side and a little low on the top? What?
What
A
the?
little off the top. I'm sorry.
What is
I was
that?
nervous.
You prepared? Did you look in the mirror?
I just I have to prepare. Otherwise, I'm going to fuck it up. And then I fuck it up either way. I just can't win. Shrug. The Vinny story.
We've all been there.
Yep. And I'll be there tomorrow too when I go to order food again.
Where did you order?
I don't know. But I'm just. Oh, shit. You know where I went yesterday? Chipotle. Do you want to know why?
I love Chipotle.
Yesterday was the Boo Rito coupon.
Oh, was that from Halloween or for?
Hell, it was for
the
Halloween.
Socks. What is the socks one? Did that
That was
already
today. I
happen?
missed it. It was the Taco Bell free taco.
Fuck, all right.
Okay, it was one taco, and that shit's not filling.
No, but
And
it's
if I go there, I'm
delicious.
gonna order more.
Hi, kitty.
And
cute.
so this deal was $4 for a burrito or a burrito bowl, and normally burritos cost like $10, depending on what you get. But in this coupon, they were like, you know what? We like our customers. We want them to stay here. We don't get people sick that often, but we do sometimes. And they said you could double the meat, you could get guac, you could get queso for $4.
Oh, I love queso.
So I got a $16 burrito for $4. It was great.
Delicious.
And then I ate it and fell asleep.
So we had a Whitey Bulger. That
Yeah,
happened.
he's dead. The mob killed him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you think that was planned?
Yeah. Well, they moved him and then he died immediately.
I mean, do
Yeah.
you think? Well, yeah, that's a good point.
They
Actually,
had him in Gen Pop.
Do you think the move was planned, or do you think that
I don't
someone
know.
heard about the move
I heard he
and then
was-
they planned him?
I heard he was sick, and then I heard he was like the next day he was dead.
Yeah, that was weird.
They like moved him
because
and
he was sick.
dead. I don't know, but they moved him to Virginia,
It's weird.
and then he.
Why would they kill him in
I-
Virginia? Would you think they'd want him dead here?
Well, he wasn't here to begin with, though.
Where was
He
he?
was moved to some other federal prison.
Oh, okay.
And I heard he
thought he
was
was here.
killed and he was beaten to his point where his face was unrecognizable. They just beat the shit
They
out
tried
of
to
this
cut
guy.
his tongue out too. I heard.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
nasty.
what do you expect from a snitch in the mob?
Wait, did Whitey snitch?
Yeah, he was
I
an
don't know,
FBI
like-
informant for years.
Oh, I didn't even
That's why he
know.
was never caught for like the 80s and 90s. And then he was like,
Oh.
oh shit, I gotta go. And he fled for 16 years onto what he calls his honeymoon with his girlfriend, which
Oh
is
my
ridiculous. But yeah, it's He was he was an FBI informant, and then he would work with the other guy in the FBI who also went to prison because of it, because he was like kind of working on both sides. He's still in prison too.
Nice. Did you hear about the Chelsea thing? School?
Clinton? Oh, school? No.
Wait, what happened to Chelsea Clinton?
no idea.
Oh, fucking no! The Chelsea school. There was a shots fired lockdown, a code blue or whatever they call them now.
When was this?
Yesterday, suspect was arrested in a shots fired incident that locked down a Chelsea school. I don't know if they actually had shots fired.
I wonder if it was a student.
You know,
gun control, kind of need it.
gun control. Yeah, common sense. MGH doctor on the Delta flight got racisted.
So he was someone racist.
No,
towards
it was a woman who was on a Delta flight. She was a female person of color who just happens to also be a doctor at MGH, flying back into Boston.
What's her specialty?
I don't know. But she's flying back into
Do
Boston.
research. I want to know.
I didn't read the article.
She reading headlines and just hoping
Just
for the
reading
best.
headlines, yeah. No, I did read a little bit about this one.
You know what, Grayson?
I read the lead.
Grayson, you're a little slightly biased.
I'm a little bit slightly biased. I read the lead, at least. She was trying to help a passenger who was having a panic attack, and the crews were very, very insistent on her providing some sort of proof that she was actually a doctor. Whereas most of the time, you ever been on a flight and someone says, "I'm a doctor," and everyone just trusts them?
No.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen in my life.
Yeah,
Only in the movies.
I've seen that happen a couple times. People are just like, "I'm a doctor," and they trust them. Like, it's
Hold on. For you people at home reading our script, this is the news section. We have dived into the news. Weekly catch-up is over, and we're doing the news.
We're doing the news. So, yeah, an MGH doctor. For those who don't know, MGH, Mass General Hospital. It's a prestigious hospital. And she was basically, like, people were questioning that she was actually a doctor because she's a person of color. So that's good.
2018. It's still there.
2018.
You're a woman?
You're a
No,
woman,
no.
doctor, person of color? Get out of my plane.
People
You're
who
not a
bake
doctor.
muffins can't be doctors. Go back into the kitchen.
Oh my God. There's a sign that appeared at Tufts University that said, "It's okay to be white."
Moment of silence. The person's getting fired. Whoever made that sign.
Jesus Christ. I think it was probably put out by a student or something. True story.
Oh God. You know, Al Roker came out. His costume for the Today Show was Doc Brown.
Yeah, I
from
saw
Back to
that.
the
People
Future.
were mad that he was dressed as a white character.
People are mad that he was
Why?
dressed as a white character, which is
That's so
bullshit.
dumb.
It's so stupid because he was just being a character he likes.
Yeah.
It's not like he
Why
was
does it
putting-
matter that the character was
It's
white?
not like he put on a white face. He
No,
just
he did not.
He had a wig on, and that was
how
it.
many people dress up as Pocahontas?
It's so dumb.
How many people
just want to bitch
like,
about shit?
Why?
The fucking like.
The fuck?
Oh God.
So stupid. That one
I don't know if
specifically
it was
is
left or
really
right,
stupid
but I don't
though.
know. Like,
That one specifically is extra dumb though. And it's only white people who are getting upset about it. That he was,
of course, yeah.
like, it's not like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else. Well, I guess the point of that is who else would be upset besides white people?
Scientists,
Yeah, doctors. Yeah,
Christopher Lloyd is upset.
Christopher Lloyd. Yeah.
80-year-old Christopher Lloyd, who played Doc Brown in Back to the Future, is very upset.
Oh my God.
He is boycotting the Today Show.
Jesus. Marigolds are going to decorate the altar for Boston's first official Day of the Dead observance.
Oh, that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos.
So we got to fight the witches again tomorrow. We
Mhm.
got to suit up for battle.
Yep. If you want to go
Great.
down to Boston, what's that thing called?
Public Garden,
No, the place by City Hall, the big courtyard.
Government Center.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's a government center. That big.
They're gonna have
cement thing.
the Winter Wonderland thing there soon too.
Oh my God, I love that.
It is a great date right there.
Oh, I've
For
been.
all you single guys at home who are trying to get dates, to go on a date
Bring
there.
them ice skating at the
Yeah,
Winter
that's what I
Wonderland.
did with Caroline when we
Park.
first-
Absolutely.
We were dating,
When you started dating.
and then you can go to the Frog Pond afterwards when it opens.
Mm-hmm.
The Frog Pond's great for military because you can get in with the +1 for free. including rentals. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But now I own my own ice skates.
Do you have any news?
That's your problem. You get the news.
I'm
I don't
the
do the
news
news.
guy. Okay.
Let me see what I have written down here. I have stuff written down.
You got
on
some
my
stuff, right?
Let's talk static routes and networking.
Oh God,
Hold on.
those are just notes.
I'm in the wrong section.
The wrong notes.
Update. I love my Rocket book still. I think it's
1
great.
month without marijuana could mean a better memory for young marijuana users.
Okay, how young are they talking? Open the article. How young are they talking? I can go and I know about this.
16 to 25.
Okay, if you're 16, if you were under the age of 21, please do not smoke lots of marijuana. For the one reason is it affects the development of your brain. It will literally long-term affect your brain. You should wait to smoke pot. I'm not saying never smoke pot, but wait till
Just
you're
don't
older.
smoke it like a pipe. So I mean,
It will
don't
literally
smoke it like a
affect
chimney unless
how
you're
your brain
21.
grows. This has been done by studies have done this, and they
Also from
this.
MGH too.
Oh shit! Mega General Hospitality.
Yep. Mega giga hospitalitarianism. There you go. There were no noticeable change in the group that continued using marijuana.
Sears is closing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, weed makes you dopey. I don't know what else to say about that.
Weed makes you dopey.
Yep.
I want you know Sears.
What about Sears? They're
Sears
closing
is
their
like
doors,
bankrupt,
right?
pretty much. Yeah. So there's a Sears over here at the Cambridge Side Mall, and I went in there on Sunday. My God, what a fucking third world war zone! Everybody is getting all the clearance deals.
Oh my
the
God.
clothes. It's a 3-floor Sears.
I know.
People are
I've
going
been
crazy. The lines are going to fucking everywhere. They have
Jesus.
one register open. They're like whatever. And the problem is the clearance deals aren't that good.
They're not.
They have some luggage there that I was looking at,
Mm-mm.
and it's the same price on Amazon, and they're just like half off.
Yeah.
And you wonder why Sears went out of business.
Yeah, that's why Sears went out of business.
And
I was
they-
reading an article about this, about how it's the only sad thing about Sears going out of business is the fact that they basically led the charge for equality in terms of shopping, because back during Reconstruction, after the Civil War, you had like the civil rights movement basically, and Reconstruction was done at a federal level, but the local stores, local, general goods stores, local tailors and all that, where you would get your pants in the South back in, Reconstruction era, they would not, they were just individually owned by the people who lived in that area. So if the people in that area were super racist, the people who were of color in that area couldn't buy clothing or, whatever the fuck else Sears sold back then.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole point of Sears was you probably know, mail order catalogs. They would send out those catalogs. They were all, there were no pictures back then, but they would just send out the catalogs with a list of items you could buy.
Oh my God. Can you imagine buying something like, this is not what I fucking ordered?
Yeah. And like you would check off the items and then fold it up, put it back in a letter, and then mail them the letter with the money. And they would ship it to a local post office, and you'd have to go to the post office and pick it up. Right? So it's fascinating that something that's like that seems like it would only exist today, existed in Reconstruction era. It's like the concept is sophisticated
Which
enough.
is ironic because Sears totally
Right?
ignored the online marketplace in the late 90s, which led to their downfall.
Yeah, they were like, no, we're a paper sales system.
Computers? No one's going to buy things from computers.
We were progressive when paper was progressive, but we're going to
Amazon's a
stop with
joke.
computers. Very interesting.
Yep, and now they're going out of business. Shout out to hopefully Wegmans listening to this. I love Wegmans. Put in a Wegmans right there. It's 3 floors, please. I would really appreciate having a Wegmans close by.
Or a huge Trader Joe's or something.
Or just a good
A
grocery
better-
store.
yeah.
That's not fucking Star Market.
Yeah.
Not a fan of Star Market. Star Market seems to be under this thought train of having less cashiers is better for its customers, which is totally fucking wrong.
Unless they have the self-checkouts, and a lot of them.
They do not have the one over there, and it's a pain in the balls.
Like, I wouldn't care if the self-checkouts were 100 items self-checkouts. They're like 12 items or less. And I wouldn't, if they were like, a million items, I would still use them over the regular cashier.
Way better.
Let's see what else we got. What do you think of Starbucks' holiday cups? Do you see those?
No.
They're beautiful.
I'm gonna Google Starbucks holiday cups.
Everybody's listening. Google them and look at them.
If you're
with us.
driving, do it.
Unless you're
too.
driving.
No, do it if you're
don't- no,
driving.
no.
If you care what the podcast, you'll do it.
We're liable. Don't do that.
Okay, don't do it. I was kidding.
Don't do it.
Hilarious.
Jesus.
Starbucks holiday cups. 20 minutes ago from ABC 13 in some hick town. Here we go. Holiday. Hold on, it's a million. So what is is it just red?
No, they have it's like 3 or 4 different designs.
Why are they beautiful? Why?
They're
Those-
just beautiful. They are. I don't know.
It's not a Jewish? No, it's a star. It's not.
No, there is a Star of David.
It is?
One of them is.
No, it's not.
I saw one of them as a Star of David.
This one, the green one?
Those are Stars of David.
No, they're not.
Wait, let me see that.
That is not a star. That's 5 points. That's 6. I know a lot
Oh,
about
shit.
Judaism.
No, you're right. I didn't look close enough. Apparently, they kind of look like it though.
One is red and dark red. One is mistletoe, and one looks like fire, and the other one's a green star.
And apparently not a Star of David. That would be weird. Why wouldn't they put a Star of David on one of them?
You want my honest reason why? Can you handle my honest reason why?
Yeah, slightly. But
Because
you're biased.
I'll
You're
tell you
slightly
exactly
biased.
why. They didn't think of it,
Oh,
and they probably wish they did now after the shooting last weekend at the
yeah.
synagogue.
Whoops. Maybe that's why I
they
was seeing
They
Stars
probably
of David.
printed it in like August.
Probably.
Not, and this happened last weekend.
I don't know. I feel like they can print those pretty quickly.
I'm surprised they don't have a Hanukkah one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Put a menorah. Slap a menorah on there. Menorahs are
But then
cool
people will
looking.
bitch about it, so you can't really.
Why? Why the fuck would anybody
'Cause
bitch about it?
I don't know, because people bitch about the guy being Doc Brown. They'll bitch about
I
everything.
don't understand.
People, they want to stay as neutral as possible.
I don't understand why people are upset about this. Did you see the? Oh my
People
god!
like to complain.
Did you see that Trump tried to visit Pittsburgh and everybody in Pittsburgh told him not to come and he came anyway?
Yeah, he came for a rally, not to visit. He came to rally for the election.
No, he wasn't scheduled for a rally. He was like, I want to visit.
I'll fit him in.
Yeah, he didn't have a rally scheduled in Pittsburgh. Or maybe I'm confusing it. Maybe
I
you're
thought
right.
he had a rally.
He
I
might
thought
have.
he put one in anyway. Now that he was there,
I don't know. What I heard was that he
There's my
got
pen.
yeah, you lost your pen. He like got there and there was people riding in the street and his limo had to turn around, and like because they were blocking off a street. The whole point of him not going would have like because they were having the funerals and the guy
Yeah.
that like
And it really fucks up traffic
the
when the president
city,
visits.
yeah, the city was like, we can't afford to protect. Like, we literally don't have enough cops to protect the funerals and give you like your motorcade protection or whatever. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna come anyway.
I got this.
I mean, like the chance that the funerals were going to be attacked is really low anyway.
Yeah.
But still, just the city asked you not to come.
Well, Grayson, next Tuesday is a big deal with the midterm elections.
It
Have you-
is.
are you going to
The
vote?
biggest election yet.
It's
They say.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are you gonna vote?
I already voted.
Cool.
I did it in the mail.
You absentee ballot.
I did, yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's really it's like Tuesday's a rough time to get into a fucking place to vote.
Yeah.
But
I'm probably gonna vote. Is it too late to
I don't know.
early vote?
I don't know where
Probably-
your address is.
I'll probably vote early. I'm in it's the Somerville one. Oh no, wait, is it? No, it's Medford actually. Shit. Yeah, I got to go to Medford to vote.
Yeah, I voted. I'm pretty cool. You know what? I didn't get a sticker though in the mail, which I did not appreciate. I
No,
wanted a
no sticker if you mail it
I
in.
wanted a sticker.
Yeah. I mean, Massachusetts is a pretty low risk area. Was there anything important that you voted
There
for?
are 3 questions on there that everyone should
Those
consider.
are really important, but is there anyone on the ballot that
Well,
are
governor.
what's the governor race? I'm
It's
outing myself as not
Charlie
having actually
Baker
voted.
and some other guy. I don't know the other guy. I didn't vote for him.
You didn't vote for the other guy?
No.
You want
I
Charlie
like
Baker?
Charlie Baker. I like him.
All right.
He's really in the middle, which I like.
All right.
I like someone who's both sides. You know, plays both sides.
Okay, all right. I like that what the fuck is her name? The super progressive person who won. What was her name?
Warren?
No. The senator?
I don't know
No,
what's going on.
it was a local race, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
It
what
made
that-
national headlines though.
in this state? I don't know.
It was like Alyssa Milano or something.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, she won.
Who's the Boston Charm fame? Yeah, she's
Yeah.
running for Massachusetts state senator.
Your girlfriend's right. You know too much about TV.
It's true. Ask me a question. I'll answer it.
Who stars in House?
Hugh Laurie, come the fuck on.
Who else stars in House?
Jennifer Morrison, the Jewish girl. I can't remember her name, so I had 3 beers. The other guy. I'm good at faces.
What
bad at
season?
names.
What season of Bones did Booth and
I
Brennan
don't
get
watch
married
Bones.
in? Oh,
What's it,
shit.
6?
I don't know. Well,
I'm just guessing.
I don't know.
Usually shows like that, they wait to have them get married because once they get married, ratings drop.
The tension is what people like.
The conflict. Is it gonna happen? Are they gonna get married?
Have you been watching Take Two?
What is Take Two?
It's the new cop drama where it's an ex-detective turned PI and his partner is a disgraced actress.
What channel is it on?
I don't know.
I'm really bad with like current shows. I keep up on them, but I'm bad on a lot of new ones come out.
Guys, Burlington approved 2 new liquor licenses.
The Code Factory?
No, Burlington, Mass. Boo.
What they approve? I didn't listen.
2 new liquor licenses.
Why? Why is it?
Because why the fuck not? Mass has stupid liquor laws. That's why.
So you're saying it's bad they approved only 2?
I'm saying, well, no, the news is that they approved 2, and that's sad that made the news, is what I'm saying.
Well,
So can you explain for our listeners and me what
of course.
the questions on the ballot was?
So, question 1 is the nursing one. It's
I don't know what any of them
It
are.
essentially seems like I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. Disclaimer: I'm gonna fuck this up so bad.
Disclaimer: this is almost certainly
So
wrong.
I'm gonna ELI 5 the best I can. Explain it like I'm 5.
The new section, ELI 5.
Which is, yeah. Question 1 seems to ask, do you want to have nurses to have a limited amount of patients? Patients, not patients.
No.
Patients.
Patient.
People, not patients.
Patients, plural.
Yes or no? That's the question. I'm sure there's a lot
Why
more
would
to
we?
it.
Why would we want to limit their patients?
You'd want to limit them, I'm guessing, so they could have better quality care instead of having them do a balancing act of people.
Wouldn't the alternative be people being declined for care because all the nurses are at their quotas?
That is, and I'm guessing you can probably guess how I answered this, but yes. I don't know why we need this. I'm sure they can answer me why.
Who's pushing for this? This is confusing to me.
I feel like the nurses are, or the patients. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like something
or
like
people
this.
who own the fucking healthcare industry who want to charge more. Fucking Illuminati.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like who benefits if the nurses are limited? Who benefits?
Supposedly the patients. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
It's
the people wanting the benefit are gonna say it's for the patients.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know.
I doubt it's for the patients.
Question 2 is the one that asks, do you want to form a committee to potentially create an amendment of how they look into elections, how corporations buy politicians?
Ooh, I like that.
Or just looking at elections in general, how corp people give donations?
Is it a bipartisan committee
I didn't remember.
or a non-partisan committee?
Just vote yes and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, committees. Why not?
Question 3 is about the LGBTQ
Bathrooms.
discrimination. And I think it's the one where they want to set it so your your gender at birth is what you are.
Oh, that's what the initiative
I
is?
think that's what it is.
What?
It's one of those ones. But I
That
was
can't
like,
be. That can't be right. That's a
Well-
ballot initiative in Massachusetts.
You can look it up.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, what's it say? Read it to me, Dad.
Okay, all right. The law that supporting the law that helps protect the transgender community against discrimination in public accommodations is an important step toward that goal. That helps protect the transgender community.
Okay, I was way off.
What did you vote on it?
Whatever that said at the bottom, the right way.
What is-
supports the LGBT community is the one I voted.
Oh, because they give you
at
both.
the bottom,
They give you
what it is.
sponsored arguments, right?
Yeah.
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 Because that's like, they say, well, if you vote yes, this is the message by the party
I just wrote
that
in
wants
Bernie
you,
Sanders.
right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I wrote in Bernie Sanders. So yeah, a yes vote on ballot. Here's the wording.
Yeah.
A yes vote on ballot question number 3 means the law that remains and means the law. Okay, this is a typo. Means the law remains and transgender people will continue to be legally protected against
I was way off.
discrimination. So it's a
podcast.
It's a yes to re-up the law,
Yeah, which is fine.
which continues to be legally protected against discrimination in public places, including convenience stores and bathrooms. A no vote means the law is repealed and the legal protection is eliminated. Public accommodations, including hotels, stores, restaurants, and movie theaters, but debate on the issue typically focuses on bathrooms and locker rooms, and that's a common misconception, according to Ampy. It's much bigger than going to the bathroom. It could be a refused service at a restaurant or being asked to leave.
People, though, they fucking think, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom with a girl in there. Like, dude, who cares? Who fucking cares?
No, nobody cares. Well, a lot of people care.
care.
A lot of people
They
care.
blow it out of proportion.
Here's the thing about this law that I think people who don't understand this, I'm just going to say it because I'm slightly biased. They're idiots. People who don't understand this are idiots because...
Say it again.
What, the whole thing?
People are idiots.
The people who don't understand why this law is necessary are idiots. Because I'm slightly biased, and that's what we do here. And I'll tell you why. It's because, think of it this way. If people are not allowed to use the bathrooms that they identify with, they're still going to get gender reassignment surgery. They're still going to wear the clothing that they want to wear. They're still going
Oh,
to...
fuck, I should put the music on. Never mind.
it's too late now. They're still going to do what they want to do. And what this law, if this law goes federal and they're like, hey, you have to use the bathroom you were assigned at birth, first of all, how are you fucking going to enforce that? What are you going to ask for people's driver's licenses at the bathroom door?
Other people will.
But no. Second of all, you're going to go into the bathroom. And Matt, picture this, guys. Because mostly it's guys
Hold
here,
on.
I think. Or maybe girls.
Are we picturing the bathroom?
We're picturing the bathroom. You're standing there, taking a piss, and all of a sudden, you look over, and you see someone walk into the door out of the corner of your eye. You don't make eye contact, because you're standing at a urinal. And that's a no-no. Don't make eye contact. But you see somebody walk in, and you think, that's a shapely figure coming into my urinal priority-focused bathroom. Why is there a curvy being walking in? You look over, it's a woman. But wait, something's off. Their shoulders are slightly broader than usual.
You're really going to this right now. I love it.
You put the music on. I have to commit. Their shoulders are slightly broader. Their gait slightly wider. It's a man. It's a tranny. There's a tranny in your bathroom. Is this what you fucking want? You clearly don't like these trans people. Why do you want them pointed out to you in the most sensitive place of all with your dick hanging out? You really want that? You stupid racist? I assume they're also racist.
Okay, great. I assume they're racist as well.
I assume they're also racist. You want people walking into the bathroom. You're holding your dick in your hand, and those damn dirty trannies walking into the bathroom. Like, they don't think it through, because that's what's going to happen. That's what they want, is that. They want people who are transgender to be walking into the... You put the running track
Freaking
on.
out.
Yeah.
They're freaking out now.
Oh, God.
I gotta get out of here.
My dick is out. I'm so vulnerable.
Just runs out with his hands up. I don't know what I'm doing.
And if you're a woman, you're in the bathroom stall. You come out of the bathroom stall to wash your hands after you used the woman bathroom. You go to the woman's sinks. There's a fucking dude standing at the sink washing his hands because there's a trans man in your bathroom who is female at birth and is a trans man. And now he is standing at the sink washing his hands in the female bathroom. Dude, what the fuck is it? What are they thinking? I really don't get it. Like, they're actually idiots if they think this is going to work out for them, because people aren't going to stop dressing the way they want to dress. And that's my rant on that.
But the emails, Grayson.
But her emails, Hillary's emails.
God.
Just let people dress. They're gonna dress. You can't control it. They're gonna dress how they want to dress.
2018. Let people be people, please.
And if you enforce this, you're gonna have people who look how they want to look walking in the wrong bathroom. Fucking
Fun. I
idiots.
got to take a 2-minute break to the bathroom.
For many small businesses, telephone communication is still a kind of groping in the dark.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
But now you can overcome all that with the Merlin system. It's incredibly easy to use. So if your business isn't running as smoothly as you'd like, say hello to the Merlin system and put an end to
Hello?
Hello?
the right choice. For over 15 years, Getty has been bridging the gap between the quality gasoline America wants and the price they're willing to pay for it. Getty, more miles for your money.
And we're back. We're back.
They don't know we left. I edited it out.
No, but you said you were gonna leave for a sec,
Oh, okay.
and now we're back. It was no time at all.
We had to take
But here we are.
a quick 25, 35-hour break. We're back. It is now...
No, don't say that.
It is now
They'll believe you.
January 2021. The elections have happened. We lost. Shout out.
There is
Zombie
a
apocalypse.
There's a hilarious article on the Somerville Times, the headline of which is "Boys Caught Playing Rough." Oh, they caught them. They caught the boys playing rough. Police were dispatched to a Broadway apartment last week on reports of a fight. A fight? Upon arrival, the officers...
Let them fight.
The officers located James McNeil of Waltham. Oh, we just doxed this dude. Sorry, dude.
It's all right, Jamie.
It's on the Somerville Times. Okay, anybody can look this up. In the lobby, preparing to leave the building, the officers asked McNeil what apartment he was coming from. He was reportedly unable to give a clear answer. He stated he was just staying over a friend's place. The officers detained McNeil while they went upstairs to check the scene. And oh shit, an individual who was injured was located. What? An injured individual was located and McNeil was asked to come up to the third floor. The victim had sustained injuries to his head and face and had significant amount of blood on him. I don't know why I'm laughing. Somerville Fire and EMS personnel responded and treated the victim, who was then transported to Somerville Hospital. Another individual involved in the incident told the officers that McNeil had assaulted him with his fists and a set of brass knuckles. McNeil was frisked and a hard object was felt. McNeil was asked what it was, and he did not reply. The officers retrieved...
Wait, don't tell me. I want to guess.
...of blankety blank blank. What do you think it was?
So it was hard?
Yeah. Hard object in his pants.
He's... Hard object.
In his pants.
Pants.
Yeah.
Was it a pogo? Was it a pogo stick? I really want a pogo stick right now.
I'll say it was long and rectangular and hard.
Long?
Could have been anything.
Rectangle. Hard. Oh! It was Trump's book, Art of the Deal.
Yep.
Knew it.
Yep, they found Trump's book on a racist beating up on old people.
Art of the Deal. How to make deals.
Yeah, they found brass knuckles on him and a butterfly knife.
There was this intern we had at our work who had a butterfly knife and he brought it to work and he showed me how to use it and I was like,
It's not a good thing to bring to work.
It was cool. It's fine. He's I don't care. And he was like, was he doing it? I'm like, that looks really fucking dangerous.
It's fun. I've done it. I have one. I mean, it's like it's not an actual knife. It's just a like block of metal that looks like a comb. That isn't a comb. But it's fun. You know, you get the little flip it around. You know what made me want to do that when I get that was the those animated shorts from Team Fortress 2 of the spy.
That game's still popular, which is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
All about the hats.
Yeah, it's all the hats.
Everybody wants
You need
hats.
a cool hat. One of my coworkers, like my first day of work with my new office, one of my coworkers was showing me his TF2 hats on his phone. He had screenshots of them.
And you're like, 2-week notice. I'm out of here.
No, I was like, yeah, it's a cool hat. I don't know what
cool.
it means.
07 is really cool, man. I love 2007 too.
It's a pretty cool hat.
An MIT study into tongue twisters found that when subjects were asked to repeat pad, kid, poured, curd, pulled, cod 10 times quickly, a lot of them struggled so much that they simply stopped talking altogether.
Can I see that?
You gonna try it?
Try it.
Good luck. Hold on, I'm gonna put some music on.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
try.
What music should I put on? Only like 3 things.
Ooh, this is gonna be hard.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put the breathing on because you're
Okay.
gonna be out of breath.
All right.
And go.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
1.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
2.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
4.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
5.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
6.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad
7.
kid
Oh, God.
poured curd pulled cod. Pad
8.
kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad
9.
kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid
10
poured
or
curd
something. I
pulled
don't know. Let's
cod.
count.
Wow.
You're a fucking genius. MIT should study you.
You try.
Oh, fuck you.
It's your turn. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
I'm really bad at these. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. 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 As if you stop though, you get fucked up. So
Just keep going. Faster, faster. Keep going.
Pat Kid, Port Curd. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Stop doing.
I tried one of those things where if it talks in one ear.
Oh my God, the speech disruptors.
I tried one.
Oh no,
and it was kind of tough to find the exact right way to do it.
it's really
It
hard.
kind of works though when it gets right. It does work.
The speech disruptors.
You stop talking. Yeah.
You're just like you just can't talk. It's really weird.
That was a tongue twister.
Pat
From the
Kid
tongue
poured
twister
curd
part of the
pulled cod.
program. Oh fuck!
Pad Kid poured curd pulled cod.
Say that 10 times faster when you're driving. Have fun.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
crash
Don't
my
do
car.
it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, guys.
I'm not liable.
You're not liable. We waive liability for ourselves.
So let's see. Where's my script at? Let me see my script. So we've done our intro. Great job with the intro. It's probably our best intro ever. We've done the host introduction. We've done the weekly catch up. We've done the news. We did Grayson's Cry Corner, which is kind of like not really. This is Grayson's Corner.
We
now.
forgot to add the. You can add it in post.
I gave you the porn music. It's cool.
The porn music was better.
Now it's time for the Vinny Corner. The Vinny Corner. Hold on. Oh no. My cache cleared. Hold on.
You get a nice bass guitar on your corner.
The Vinny Corner is obviously we talk about nostalgia and why, the products of yesteryear. There's a Baylor, And so today we're gonna hop into the car and travel back to the early 2000s. Hold on.
Ooh.
We're in the car.
Yep.
We're hopping in. We're driving. Oh, my car. Hold on. I have some issues here. Hold on.
Your car's broken.
Come on. Push it, baby.
Come on. Tap
Push
the gas.
it.
Tap the gas. There we
It's
go.
going to stall.
It's too light. It's not a good noise. Come on. Vinny, get the car started.
I'm almost out of time here. I hope it starts.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
That's a good noise. Okay.
All right. Infomercials. I think this was the...
We're taking the car to infomercials?
Yeah.
You got me so good.
It's a very popular store. So, back in the... Hold on. I need my notes up. Hold on.
That's so good. I really thought that was going somewhere interesting, but you really pulled it around.
Pippa, can you move? No. What are you doing? No.
Man,
no.
colleges are all over the news today. It's weird.
Which colleges? Hold on. I got my
Mostly
notes.
Harvard. Harvard needs to disclose Saudi ties.
Really?
Yeah.
The community college?
Yes, the Harvard Community College.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so back in I think the early 2000s is when I first saw this. Driving in cars is hard. It's really as a Lyft driver, you know how hard
Are you
it
gonna
is.
play a car infomercial?
Yeah. And let me just tell you one thing. I'm gonna ask you one. The guy in this infomercial is gonna ask you one question. I want you to answer it.
If
Okay?
I could have any infomercial relating to a car, what would it be?
Hold on.
Is that the question?
Here we go. I hope this is loud enough.
Does the shoulder strap of your car cut into your shoulder?
Yes.
Is your shoulder strap too tight and annoying?
Why it is?
Okay, so you're thinking about that now. You are literally getting cut in half by your seatbelt.
I am. How do
you fix it? How would you fix this? This is
put
very important.
I would put one of those little cotton stuffed sleeves over my seat.
Wow, you are right on the money right now. But guess what? How could it be even better?
Oh, even better if it was flavored like lemons, scented like lemons.
You're going in the wrong direction.
Oh, sorry.
it's
if it
not
had a
about-
snack pouch in it.
It's not about smell. It's about touch.
If it
And
was
hold on. It's about when you were younger and you're sleeping at night.
like a shag rug.
How do you sleep better at night when you're a kid?
with your hands under your cheek?
But what are you holding? What is that thing
A
that
teddy bear. Is it a
Introducing the Titty Bear.
The Titty
cute
Bear!
little guy that
The Titty
eliminates
Bear is here to
all those.
help. Literally called the Titty Bear. Have you ever heard of this?
titty bear?
Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Wow. So it's literally called the Titty Bear. It literally is a little teddy bear that snaps onto the seatbelt that you wear on
Oh
your
my
shoulder
God, it
or your
is.
breast if you're a woman. Apparently,
Oh yeah. Wait. What?
I'm gonna play more now. You're gonna hear the whole story.
No, that is where seatbelt goes on a woman, right between the boobs.
Problems. Designed to make driving more comfortable.
Yep.
The Titty Bear snaps
Oh my
onto your
God.
shoulder strap and moves up and down.
I love
to
titty
remove the
bears.
pressure wherever you need it.
My shoulder strap used to pull so
It's titty
tight,
with
I
two
couldn't
Ds.
breathe.
She couldn't
Now my
breathe.
titty bear, I
Great
can
Grayson, she couldn't breathe.
She couldn't breathe?
Driving for years this woman's probably about 35 maybe, and
Does she know how
Just-
cars work?
but can you imagine driving for 18 years? not being able to breathe, being in a car
I probably
your whole
wouldn't.
life.
I just probably wouldn't drive.
I think I would just
traveling again.
like.
The patent-pending design swivels
The
to
patent-
one from
patent
either the
pending.
driver's side
Oh, it
or
swivels.
passenger seat
Ooh.
and fits all makes and models. Just
bear-
snap it
that
on.
bear must be having a
Slide it
great
where it
life.
relieves the pressure and
I
drive
would-
They just
away.
keep showing
The
shots
teddy
of
bear's
I
bear.
know there was a guy.
With the-
I don't
The
know.
bear's
My wife
face
used to
and
always
arms.
complain
You can't hear the
between
commercial, and
boobs.
you're talking over the commercial.
We'll rewind it.
Just snap
Just
it on.
listen to the commercial.
Slide it where it relieves the pressure and drive away. The teddy
my
bear
God.
stays where you want it until you move it.
My wife used to always
They look like
complain about the
idiots.
pressure from her shoulder belt. Not anymore.
They look
Shoulder
so,
belt.
They look so stupid. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said shoulder belt.
Cuddly teddy bear
Shoulder
is filled
belt?
with
Okay, what are you
soft,
doing?
cushy
I can-
beads,
I can
so
rewind it
snuggles
here.
comfortably to your
What are you
knees.
doing?
Place it here or here.
I want to know why you're not in
Anywhere
theater
you
mode.
keep
Oh.
those irritating straps from digging in.
Don't dig in.
strap was always digging in.
Shoulder
With the teddy
strap?
bear, it makes it comfortable for me to drive again.
The teddy bear works great for men and women and kids of all sizes. It works for everyone, and it's easy to slide out of the way when not in use. The secure snap-on
Push me
button
away,
makes
master.
The teddy bear is safe and fun for infants and small children.
If you're in and out of your car all day like I am, you're really going to enjoy the comfort of the teddy bear.
No.
Oh my
You
God.
can have your own teddy bear and eliminate those annoying shoulder
Titty with
strap
2
pains.
D's?
Call and
Why?
How much do you think this costs?
Oh.
This is a fun one always. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece
I'm
of
gonna
fucking
say
fabric.
I'm gonna say $19.95.
What's shipping on it?
$5 shipping.
Okay.
teddy bear right now.
Here we go.
Call 1-800-813-6699.
$14.95
Order
plus
your
$5.
just $14.95 plus shipping and handling.
Shipping and handling.
Yep. I was close.
So I guess this gets better. You are having a great day right now. Let me tell you.
Oh, you know
this
what?
is gonna get better.
Let me guess. It comes buy one get one free. Buy
Okay.
now and we'll even
I don't
throw
know
in
if
a
it's-
second titty bear.
Second titty bear
Oh!
absolutely free. That's
Dude, you get two.
lovely teddy
You get
bears
two
for the lower
titties.
price of just
Bears.
$14.95. Call 1-800-813-6699
And so tittybear.tv is a
That's
website.
1-800-813-6699.
Fun fact, still exists. Looks like shit.
Wow. Oh my God, it is a
Uh,
website still.
You can still get the buy one get one.
That's incredible.
They've been on Ellen, which is a huge deal. Ellen's a huge deal.
I mean, I guess.
Everyone loves Ellen.
No, I mean, I guess that they're a big deal. Ellen is a big deal.
Ellen's a huge deal.
Ellen's a huge
You have
deal.
to buy one now for your lifting.
Did she bring them on the show and then scare them with a clever ruse?
I don't watch Ellen. I don't know. Bad news though. You can they have gold and pink. Pink is sold out.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna email them. I think and ask them when they're gonna have it back.
Oh,
in
please
stock.
don't do that.
Why?
Don't do it on air at least.
Well, obviously
Takes
not.
too
They're not
long.
gonna get back to me right now. First name Grayson.
No, don't do me.
Last
no.
name slightly biased.
Grayson's
No,
slightly biased.
I need him to respond. I'll make something up. Grayson Smith.
No, don't do that.
What's your email?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'll make it up. Oh my
Use your own email.
I think I have one. Oh, fuck, how do you spell slightly biased? I don't know. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll
Yeah,
forget.
I told you.
gonna
told
forget,
you not to
but I'll do
this.
it.
Don't do this now.
Yeah, great deal.
Oh
great
boy,
deal.
we got any other segments?
Yeah, we do. We have so many. Don't look at the clock. I can go on for hours. Don't test me.
I gotta get dinner.
You had dinner.
I know that was before my girlfriend told me we were getting dinner.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Why don't you ask her where you're going?
I will. We're probably gonna go to the Southern Ken.
I never heard of it.
It's a pretty good Southern style restaurant in Assembly.
Oh, Assembly Square.
Yeah, Assembly Square,
Oh,
which is close
yeah.
enough to where I live.
Okay.
Where we live.
We finished Grayson's corner. We finished Vinny's corner.
Grayson's Cry Corner.
The next one is the listener questions.
Anybody have any questions?
I do. I got some in actually.
Nice.
This is for Grayson. Grayson,
Yes.
driving Lyft. Do you ever feel like you're in danger?
Yeah. I mean, drivers are idiots. It's Boston, and
But it says passengers.
you know, I've had some kind of scary passengers. I did have this one guy who, it's happened to me more than once. So I would say it's just one guy, but it's definitely happened to me more than once. Where the passenger will be like aggressive or threatening, but they're always very subtle ways. They're not overtly threatening or overtly scary. They're just like,
Is there a panic button on the Lyft app?
no.
No.
There's nothing for that. There's no actually Lyft is not very accountable. They don't have very good mediation policies. They don't have very good accident reporting policies or anything like that. They're very good about accidents specifically, but other incidents, they're a little bit, lagging behind on, I think. Thankfully, I haven't had to use anything like that before, but I've definitely, I mean, I'm lucky to be charismatic enough to be able to, like, placate people if they're acting kooky. I can just kind of like, oh, yeah, man, I hear you. I'm on your side. Like, I'm like, I have a very, I don't know, it's a combination of, like, burying your head in the sand and being, I don't know what the word for it. I'm sure there's some idiom about, like, the counselors of Napoleon who befriend him and don't get stabbed in the back or whatever, but, like, I'm good enough in life in general to befriend people who are, I guess you could call it a beta male thing, where I can be friends with the alpha and say, and what's Gaston's friend? LeFou. I can LeFou my way into not being a threat to them, basically.
Do you think it's better to be an alpha who hides as a beta?
If that's
is that
thing,
possible? I feel like it's a thing.
No, because betas think they're alphas. And if you're an alpha, you're an asshole to everyone around you. Also, the whole personality profile defined as either alpha or beta is not a real thing.
It's kind of bullshit.
It's not it's not clear cut like that. It depends on the situation and your personality. Or is that what a beta would say? And we're just
that's
beta
the problem
cucks.
is you can always go back to it and make some bullshit up.
It is. There's always some bullshit. But the truth is that people who are alphas and who say that kind of stuff, that they're alphas, and who say that if you're not an alpha, you're a fucking beta cuck, that's just because they're assholes. Like, if that is your personality, no one likes you, you're an asshole. So you either are polite and accommodating or you're not. And I think you can't really boil stuff like that down to either being an alpha or a beta. There's a lot of complicated nuance.
That was from Larry from Ashland.
Yes.
Larry? Larry from Ashland asked that question.
Well, I bet Larry is an alpha.
He probably is. Larry, if you're listening, let us know.
Are you an alpha? Let us know. We want to know. I want to know more about this. I want to know what the listeners think about. Is being an alpha a real thing? Is there a clear line between alphas and betas? Is that even a thing?
The next question is from Cheryl, who says, what's your favorite thing about UMass Amherst when you were there?
I would say probably the availability of stuff. Like, there was a lot of resources that were just always available. Whether it was clubs, you could go to a club, you could go to an advisor. They had a really, really nice area full of restaurants called the Blue Wall. If they're from, if they went to UMass, then they will know what I'm talking about. Blue Wall's the shit.
Never heard of it.
They got restaurants in there that are delicious. They're not on the meal plan, so you have to pay for them with real money. But they're pretty good, and they're right in the middle of campus. There is still no Starbucks on campus, to everybody's eternal disappointment. But I think that the resources are probably my favorite thing about it. Like, like the career fairs, the advisors. You can go to office hours with your professors, all of that. I mean, that's pretty standard for colleges, but I think I got more value out of all of the resources that were provided secondary to the classes.
How many colleges do you apply for when you went there? Beforehand, did you apply to just UMass Amherst or more?
I applied to Rochester, WPI, Wentworth, RIT.
JG Wentworth?
No, Wentworth Institute of Technology.
Do you feel like going to those places?
Northeastern.
Is Wentworth accredited?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, they're a pretty good school. They're a pretty good school. They actually well, nothing's free, but they say when you are enrolled, you get a free laptop. So nothing's free, and it comes out of your.
We just tack off the tuition, like
it's tuition.
I got another sucker.
Yeah, I paid more so they could give me a free laptop. I mean, it's deferred. It's all the loans. Yeah. But yeah, I got into everything but WPI. I got into Wentworth. I got into RIT. I got into Northeastern.
So why UMass Amherst?
It had a lot of like emotional significance. My parents went to UMass Amherst and they met there.
Oh, you're a legacy?
Yeah, I'm double legacy.
Wow.
Both my parents went there.
Do they go to alumni week still?
No, I don't think they've been back since.
Neither. I haven't gone to UMass Lowell since, so I'm planning on it.
I haven't been to one. There was one I could have gone to, a reunion, but I didn't go.
You people go to those things. You gotta when do you let it go? I get if you have kids.
People go to like their 40th reunion still,
but that's different. But that's like not every year. The alumni weeks are every year.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being like a 30-year-old going to alumni weeks?
No.
It's really weird. People do that.
I would not go to alumni.
And try to
30.
Like I get the reunions.
I bet
which is
people
one
do
thing.
though. That's
they
the
do.
thing.
I know people do it. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
And like, because you can imagine if nobody went, people would stop going, right?
Just let college go at that point. Like I get it when you're like when you're 2 years out of college, you're going.
I think those people want to go back to brag. They have an emotional investment in going back. They're going back for a very specific reason.
I could see doing like, okay, so let's say 4 years out, you're still going because you probably knew freshmen who were there at the time who are now seniors.
Right.
But like after that, it's like, why are you going? It kind of seems weird. that you're
Like,
going to
or
these
super
things.
seniors, like people who've been there for 6 years. I know who are still there.
That's crazy.
I know people who have been
Yeah.
there for like 8 years. Like, how are you still at UMass? You've been like you were a senior when I got there,
They
and
don't
now
want
you're
to let it.
still
They
going.
don't want to let it go. They love college
Yeah.
so much they don't want to let go.
They're
Which
on
is-
their like 3rd degree. I'm like,
that's
what
not
do you
good. You got to get out in the real world.
leave? I know
gotta
there's a lot of good free shit, but
Experience
come on,
other shit.
you're like the oldest student there now.
It's really weird.
I mean, not to deter old people from going because
I went with a lot of people. I went to a lot of night school from my UMass Lowell, and it's different. Obviously, it's not the regular shit. It's
No,
different. It's
yeah.
people like in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
But whatever.
and that's great. I love that. I love that people still keep it up and go and like get a degree at 80 or whatever.
I don't care how old you are. Go to fucking college.
go to fucking. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of opinions recently about not going to college at all, skipping it entirely, and
When you're younger, yes.
going into because like I saw this guy telling a story about how this is obviously an anecdote. It's one story, but it was a story about how someone went to a year of college, dropped out, entered their field, and just worked low level in their field.
What
and they
was their field?
Doesn't matter.
It definitely
think about it. It
matters.
does not matter. I like Isaac. You know Isaac. I mean, we're not gonna out his name or anything. Like people don't know.
Oh,
he probably
Isaac?
doesn't listen.
Isaac from that place and that place, yeah.
Yeah, Isaac from.
Yeah, but he's a fucking genius, though.
No, he's not. He's not. He was homeschooled
Yeah. He thinks differently. I'm telling you, it's different.
because he was homeschooled.
We should have him on.
We should have him on. But Isaac did not go to college. He went straight in. He got homeschooled, and I don't know if maybe he has a degree, but he went straight into the field. He's making more than I am.
I want to say one thing though about Isaac, I think he's very lucky then, because you look at a lot
Yeah.
of jobs online. If you don't get in at the right point, they're not going to take you. They want that. They want a bachelor's degree, which is kind of weird.
They want young people.
Yeah.
They don't. I don't know if it's the degree. They want young people. It might just be that. One of my coworkers, I actually don't know if he went to college, but he came from Canada to work here in the U.S.
So people come here from other countries to work here. Do they get stuck in those jobs?
No, he could leave at any time.
But like, do you have a visa though?
He actually is a lawful permanent resident, so he
Okay.
doesn't need sponsorship.
Yeah.
Which he exploited a loophole in the system to because he has some small fraction of First Peoples indigenous blood in him, so he had just enough to like.
Oh, okay.
He had just enough indigenous blood in him to like qualify for free citizenship in the U.S. because he was a. Yeah. Anyway, so that was pretty cool. He came in from Canada because of that.
Mm.
And basically, there's a loophole. You're just like, but he had to get a green card too because he doesn't want to have to take that weird certificate that he got through that obscure program from the '60s. So he has a green card and he's a lawful permanent resident, which is interesting. But he doesn't need sponsorship, so there's that.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't have any other questions from listeners. That was the only 2 questions I had.
UMass is good. I liked UMass a lot.
Everyone, please follow us on social media at Slightly Biased with an underscore at the end.
Oh yeah, the other one was taken.
I know. I fucking sat there for hours trying to get the right one. I am V8B8.
I'm at _Dr. 1994.
We're also on
Twitter.
Instagram at Slightly Biased Memes. So follow that for your daily meme
Slightly
fix
biased memes.
and latest podcast releases. We're also on SoundCloud at Slightly Biased Podcast on there.
Follow Only in Boston Twitter account. We get a lot of our shit from them.
Don't do that. That's all our shit.
They get
Hold on. I got to pull up the email for you. I think the email.
Don't turn on notifications though, because come to us for that.
Yeah, and our email address is slightlybiasedpodcast@gmail.com. Send us questions or hashtag us on Twitter or at us. We're also on iTunes and Google Music.
Around Spotify.
I tried. Spotify is so fucking picky with
They're
podcasts.
strict?
Yes,
Wow.
I think they're gonna get over time get less strict with the rules.
Yeah.
But right now it's like they want
They
the
want
top
quality
podcasts.
only.
They want to say they have the top podcasts on there.
Do you have to like put in your
which I
average
argue-
listeners or something?
You just give them the RSS feed, which I look at.
Why didn't they approve it?
because they want people listeners. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
They don't like
They
the
know what they're
pod.
looking at. They know what
They
they're
don't
looking
like the
at, which is
podcast.
really odd because we're like the number one podcast in Europe, which is weird because we don't talk about Europe at all. But I don't know. People like us.
Who cares?
So
We like us. That's all that matters.
until next time, I am Vinny.
And I'm Grayson.
We will miss you. We love you. Hugs and kisses. XOXO.
Vinny's cat says hi to everybody.
Pippa is a cat. She
Pippa-
likes to be a cat.
Pippa says hi.
Say something to fade us out.
You know,
Something insightful. You have 5 seconds.
that new tower going up is going to be really beautiful.
Killing Derek.